Hello. In this example, we're going to talk about polynomials. So a polynomial is an expression that is composed of the sum of several terms where each term is the product of a coefficient and a power of x. Okay, so let's talk about some of the types of polynomials. So the first type that we're going to talk about is a monomial. And a monomial is a one-termed polynomial. For instance, let's say something like 2x, negative 3x, and so on and so forth. And both of those are one-termed polynomials, in other words, monomials. Binomials are two-termed polynomials. An example of that would be something like 2x plus 5, negative 6x squared plus 2x. Notice that we're separating terms with addition and subtraction here. And as for the last one, trinomial is a three-termed polynomial. For example, x squared plus x minus 6, 5x cubed plus 2x minus 1, and let's say something like 16x to the 15 minus 4x to the 7th plus 3x squared. These three are all three-termed polynomials, which means that they are, in fact, trinomials. Notice that we are, again, separating terms with addition and subtraction. So it's important to understand that when you're talking about terms, terms are always separated with addition and subtraction. Now, let's talk about a few definitions here. Like terms. Like terms are terms that have the exact same variables, each with the exact same exponents, but possibly different coefficients. So looking at all of this, 2x and negative 3x are in fact like terms. Same with the x and the 2x and the 2x and well, that's it. And then with all of these, we also have some x squareds here. Are there any other x squareds? Yeah. So 3x squared, x squared. So those are like terms as well. Combining like terms. What if we had something in the form of, say, 2x plus 3x minus 7x? So to combine like terms, we're going to add the coefficients and keep the variables and exponents the same. And that means that for this situation, the variables are just x, and then we're just going to add the coefficients. 2 plus 3 minus 7. 2 plus 3 is 5, minus 7 would be negative 2. This is an example of combining like terms. That's all we're doing. We're just adding coefficients. Excellent. Now that we've talked about that, we're going to talk about adding, subtracting, and multiplying polynomials. To add polynomials, we're simply going to combine like terms. To subtract polynomials, first we need to distribute a negative and then combine like terms. So basically, subtraction is addition. It's just addition with the previous step, that's all. Whereas multiplication is a little bit different from all of them. To multiply polynomials, multiply each term in the first polynomial by each term in the second polynomial. In other words, we want to distribute. And yes, we can use the word FOIL if you want for that, but I'm not a big fan of it. You'll see why when we get there. Alrighty. Well, that's pretty much it for now. Let's go ahead and end the video here, and let's go ahead and look at some examples of addition, subtraction, and multiplication. By the way, notice that we didn't include division here. Division is an entirely different process. All right, I'll see you there.